Hello guys, I hope you're all doing great, like really great. For me, I'm trying as usual. So it's weekend and I don't know what you're up to, what you're going to do, but I want to propose a few movie plans to you. Hope you're going to like them. So I need to first of all precise something is that I'm a great, like really great fan of sad movies. Why? Because I think for me it's the only emotion that all of us have ever felt, sadness. Like, you know, all these things of happy ending, people that fall in love, all these things. It's not all of us that have known love, you know, and not all of us have really had the happy ending. So it's not really easy to like picture yourself in those movies, in happy movies and all those things. You can like them because it makes you dream a little bit, but it's not always your like your it's not always you. But sad movies have this thing is that all of us have felt at a certain point of time sadness. So this is why I particularly like sad movies. I needed to say this. At first I was watching sad movies because it really made me feel what I was feeling at that precise moment when watching it, and it made me like feel more depressive. But now I love them because I think that it is a masterpiece to be able to share emotions, to be able to make people feel sadness, like even when they're happy, just by watching a movie is a masterpiece. It's just like, it's magical. I'm in love with that. So that's why the three movies that I'm going to propose to you right now are sad movies. Yeah, get ready. I don't know if you've watched them once or maybe twice, or I don't know, maybe you know these movies, but I want to talk about them because there's this thing in saying goodbyes that I think all of us have as problem. I think we all find ourselves sad when there are goodbyes or when there are breakups or whatsoever, because there's no closure. Yeah, I think closure is a really important thing. I really think that, and I think maybe it's because there's no closure usually when there is this break that makes it easy for you to start depressing on all of those things, because you keep asking yourself questions and be like, why did it happen, what if not, and that's how you find yourself being anxious and always overthinking about it time and again and time and again and time and again. So whatever, this is what I wanted to say. These movies are like my best movies in the world because, as I said, they have closure and they have sad endings, and yeah, they speak to me like deeply, really. Whatever. The first movie I'm going to propose to you is called The Fault in Our Stars. I know most people have watched it. I'm sure you're watching me and you've watched it somehow, someday, somewhere, or I don't know, but you must have watched the love story between Hazel Grace Lancaster and Augustus Waters. I'm sure you know about it. If you've not watched that, please go check. There's a plan you have to take for this weekend. If you like movies, if you like sad movies precisely, but if not, you can still try. Maybe you would like it because it's a great love story between two young people that find themselves in difficult situations and create a kind of beautiful world in that difficult situation, and it ends sadly, but at least there's a closure, and it is really important to have a closure. Second, after The Fault in Our Stars, we have Me Before You. Have you watched Me Before You? Honestly, I don't want to spoil, but me, if I was the girl in that movie, no, I wouldn't be. I would not have been okay with what happened. I would not have accepted to go and see him and whatsoever. I don't want to spoil. Go watch it. It's just a really great movie. You're going to like it because it's still a love story between two people that find themselves in quite a different situation from the one in The Fault in Our Stars, because they meet in a condition like employee and employer, you see what I mean, and then finally they create a kind of beautiful story, sadly at the bad moment, and finally it ends up sadly, but there is a closure, so it is not as sad as you think at the end. Thirdly, I'm going to propose to you The Notebook. I don't know if you've watched The Notebook. I love this movie, like really, it's a passionate love story, and what I like most about it is the never giving up in love that you find in it. It's still a love story as the other two, but there's this thing of never giving up. Like, I love you, so I'll stick by you and I'll always be with you. Like, you see what I mean? People that love themselves till the old age and keep caring for each other time and again till death do them part, or till death unites them. I don't know what to say. I don't want to spoil. Go watch it. It is a very good movie. It shows how people can be caring till the last day. It shows how people can be caring till old age, and how even though there are situations in life, people that really love each other always come back to each other. For me, these are really good movies because they bring up closure, and as I said, closure is really important when there is a kind of break, when there is a kind of stop, ending, or something of the sort. So it's important to have closure in order to feel better, in order to know the reasons why, and in order for you to like make your own, to feel your grief and then let go of it at a certain point. So I feel it is really, really important. So these are the 3 movie plans that I have for you for this weekend. The Fault in Our Stars, I think the name in French is Nos Étoiles Contraires. Me Before You is still Me Before You. I've never checked it in French. And The Notebook. Go check these 3 movies and come and tell me what you feel about it. And if you've already watched them, just put in the comment side what you thought about it, what you felt about it, if you can watch it all over again, because me, I watch it all over again and again and again and again, and I just can't stop crying each time I watch them. Yeah, I'm that type. I cry when I watch movies. Even when I watch them for the 6th time, I still cry the same way. Come to mental health, I want to precise that it is really important for you to have closure in life, because certain situations can make you become really depressive and have a kind of real big anxiety, because you question yourself. You feel like, maybe if I did things this way, they would have happened this way. Maybe if I didn't do this, this would not have happened. Maybe you find yourself in a maybe side that makes you really feel bad every day, and it is not good for your mental health. Trust me, it is not something positive. It is not something that helps you. You need a certain moment to find yourself out of that stage, to find that, to have a kind of reason why, to have a kind of okay, this is where I am, this is where I'm standing, and this is what has happened for real. And yeah, okay, I'm okay with it. It has happened. Okay, this person has gone, has passed away, maybe if it is in the case of death, but I had time to say goodbye. It's also important if ever you've not had closure, because it is not in every case that you have the opportunity to have closure. Like for death, it is not in every case that you have the opportunity to say goodbye to your loved ones or goodbye to the people you care about when they have to die. So it is not always possible to have closure. Even for a breakup, it's not always possible to have a closure, but you have to make your own closure. What do I call your own closure? You have to remember the last good moments you had with that particular person, or living that particular moment you have to let go of, and try to take it that way. Take it as a goodbye, take it as a closure. Consider that moment, or that happy time that you spent with that person, or that moment that you have to let go. Remember the good things in it. Remember it and consider that is your closure. That was your goodbye. That was your full stop, and try to move on. But feel your grief. Feel your grief. If you want to cry, cry. Like for real. Cry. Let it out, and then at the end of the day, decide to let go and to move on, because it is always important to move on. If you don't move on, you find yourself stuck in the same area, depressing, being anxious, feeling bad about yourself, feeling insecure, being scared of putting yourself back out there, and that is how you spend your lifetime wondering what could have been and what should have been. So just find your own closure if you can have the opportunity to have a real closure, and move on. That is it for the good deals that I had for you this weekend. I hope you really will enjoy it, and if you've ever watched it, as I said, leave it on the comment side. And yeah, that's it. So have a great weekend and see you next time. Bye.